10 most beautiful small towns around the world, from popular spots to hidden gems. The world is big and beautiful. Gorgeous small towns aren't particularly hard to find, though many do require quite a bit of effort to reach. Of all the lovely locales in every corner of the globe, some spots have a picturesque quality and presence that make them truly unmissable. It's about that inimitable blend of scenic landscapes, striking architecture, and the way that culture permeates visually. Many pint-sized destinations dazzle, but the little gems that take your breath away don't come around as often. Popular picks like Portofino and Gorge draw tourists from around the globe, while others such as Shirakawa-go and Ilulissat fall into the unsung heroes category. Regardless of where these small towns sit on the notoriety scale, all are worth traveling even great distances to see with your own eyes. 1. Gorge, France. Gorge tends to be swarming with tourists during the summer months. But can you really blame visitors for wanting to soak in the magic of one of the most beautiful villages in France, if not the world? Perched high on a cliff above the valley, it's a must-see destination with cobbled lanes, churches, and a monastery punctuated by lavender fields that look like they've been plucked from the pages of a storybook. 2. Shirakawa-go, Japan. The dreamy village of Shirakawa-go, located in Japan's Ono district, ranks among the snowiest places on the planet. An average of 400 inches of powder falls each year. All this frosting gives its UNESCO-listed thatched roof Gasozukuri structures an extra layer of sparkle. After the winter wonderland vibes dissipate and the weather warms up, this traditional and tranquil hamlet turns on the woodland charm as the hillsides turn a deep, rich green and colorful, fragrant wildflowers bloom. 3. Giethoorn, Netherlands. Approximately 2,800 people call Giethoorn, aka the Venice of the Netherlands, home. This idyllic village in the northeastern Dutch province of Overijssel is lauded for its hand-dug canals, 176 bridges that connect the small island to the mainland, foot and bike paths, and thatched roof houses dating back to the 18th century. Because such an infrastructure doesn't support cars, residents, and the close to 1 million tourists who visit each year, get around by sailing, walking, and cycling. 4. Stepensminda, Georgia. Set along the road trip-worthy Georgian military road, Stepensminda, commonly referred to as Kazbegi, is a halcyon townlet in the Caucasus Mountains of northeastern Georgia. It's fabled for its 14th century Georgidi Trinity Church that's set at an elevation of 7,119 feet above sea level and the mammoth snow-covered peak of Mount Kazbek. This valley village also swirls with ancient mythology, which only adds to its mystique. 5. Oia, Greece. There's a reason, many, that tourists flock to Oia on the northwestern tip of Santorini each summer, turning this sleeping little fishing village into a bona fide hotspot. Yes, the sheer number of holidaygoers draws criticism from locals and long-time visitors, but it's hard to fault anyone for wanting to catch sight of the whitewashed Cyclades houses clinging to the cliffs, sparkling Aegean Sea, famous caldera, and sherbet-hued sunsets IRL. 6. Cherrapunji, India. An entirely different world from the non-stop chaos of major cities like Mumbai and Kolkata, Cherrapunji, also known as Sora, shows off a far more serene side of India. This high-altitude small town in the East Khasi Hills of the northeast Indian state of Meghalaya is prized for its living root bridges, magnificent waterfalls, and lush forests. How does Cherrapunji stay so green all the time? It's one of the wettest places on the planet, with an average annual rainfall of approximately 450 inches. 7. Guatapi, Colombia. Venture 2 hours east of Medellin and you'll come across a vibrant Andean resort town with beauty of both the natural and human-made variety. Camera-ready Guatapi is a masterpiece of brightly colored facades adorned with cheerful hand-painted frieze. Coves. It also has a vast artificial lake that's a pretty and popular spot for water sports. Piedra del Pinal looms large to the southwest. Travelers can climb hundreds of steps to the top for panoramic views. 8. Stowe, Vermont. Of the many beautiful small towns in the Green Mountain State, northern Vermont Stowe continues to wow with covered bridges, quintessential New England architecture, and stunning scenery that changes with each season. It's a winter dream world with heaps of powder, frozen Bingham Falls, ski slopes, groomed cross-country skiing paths, and ice skating. In the warmer months, attention turns toward hiking trails and verdant mountain views in Smuggler's Notch State Park. 9. Ban Rak Thai, Thailand. With a population under 1,000, Ban Rak Thai is the definition of a sleepy small town. Its far-flung location in northwestern Thailand keeps this stunning village under wraps and not overrun with throngs of tourists. That means not having to maneuver through crowds to peep the lush mountains, tea plantations, and homes accented with traditional Chinese lanterns. To see the tranquil beauty of Ban Rak Thai at its best, rise early to watch the mist rolling off the lake. 10. Portofino, Italy.
Travelers flood into the glamorous coastal enclave of Portofino during the summer to admire the pastel-hued houses, marvel at the mega-yachts in the harbour, and sip Negronis at the glitzy piazzetta-side bars. The path leading to Castello Brown supplies arresting views of the town and sea. With a bit of luck, you might be able to snag a restaurant reservation at La Terrazzo at Splendido, a Belmond hotel to twirl spaghetti on a wisteria-draped terrace overlooking the glimmering bay.